All right, so we're back after the massive hang up and crash, being Windows being the terrible machine that it is. Um, so let's see what we lost then. What progress did we lose? Let's check our mixing on the French horn. Oops. We need to be in channel 2. So this is the soft one, supposed to be. Did we get our notes copied? We did get our notes copied, so I know the mixing is good if we got all those notes back. Yeah. Because we did that after the mixing. So yeah, I think we're good. Thank you. Mario Luigi. Welcome back yourself. Okay, so I just want to check on that. This one's supposed to be the bright one. So this is 7. Nice. And then the soft one. Very good. Okay, so now let's go and save this just in case we crash again, because we know it will happen. It's not a matter of if, but when. Let's save this into Final Battle. Okay, we've got that. So now we're stable again. Let's go into I think I was working on the cymbal hit at the time. Yeah. So this is the pitch of it, but it's going to be a roll. The Midi isn't processing the attack. So in this one, we're going to be doing 6. It takes a while. It takes a minute for it to hear me. It's kind of hard of hearing when I press that piano roll thing. So let's go. So this is the note we want, and we want all these Ds right here. This is what we need, except for that last one, because that last one is the bridge into the beginning. Fan of your work. Thank you, Uzandu. Zandu, thank you, Zandu, or Obwagu. I probably butchered that, but welcome to the stream nonetheless. Glad you enjoy it. Now, let's go and paste this here. And we will Alt-C to change this to channel 6. Now, that's pretty quiet. We want this to be louder, so let's go and raise it up. And I think I need it to, I need it to crescendo faster, actually. Let me hear it by itself. It would be helpful if I had like a slide. Maybe if I... And I want it to be, I'm going to shorten the note because this one, I want it to be like the release. Because the release is when it starts going down, but in this one, it's like that. So, there we go. Yeah. Let me make it a little shorter. Nice. And so now this is like 3 seconds. Actually, I want this to be... See if this makes it... Nice. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Welcome back. Okay, let me just make sure. Ah, it's that low velocity that's making it quiet. I do want this to be pretty... Nice. That means that this should be at least that much, because it's supposed to be double. And if I do that, let me see how long it actually takes to get up to speed. Ah, it does take longer for... It takes longer for the attack than it does for the release, so it's not actually a good representation of time. Okay. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Nice. All right, let's get the other instruments in there. And we can make that even louder, really. May I use your brain to... Oh, wow. Nice. Cool. Now, the only thing to do now... So now we have all our notes, pretty much. So the only thing to do now is mix the thing. So let's go... first, let's call this... horns low. This is the low one, right? That would be the high one. And this will be French horns low. Let's give... So let's make sure that I got this right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now let's give everything a mixer track. So we got our melody. First thing we did. Oh, the other thing is like, does... so apparently sample tank does also give us the option to do multi-out, which is important, because I need to be able to do multi-out for this, and it looks like it might be even easier than contact, because we have a directly going to 3 to 4. We have 3 to 4, and then this one will go... The two female choirs can go to the same out, although maybe not, because this one's a bass and it's a lot lower, so maybe we'll send it to 7 and 8. But the two violin sections, definitely. And this one will go to 9 and 10. Okay, and so that means we want to send 1 and 2 to actually insert 4, and so on. 7, 8. How many is that? Let's see. So this is violins. And I want to send that glockenspiel to its own track. Let's see, create separate master output. Send this to 5 and 6. Wait, no. This can go to 7 and 8. And we still have our 1 and 2 blanks. So we'll send this to 7 and 8. Send 7 and 8 to... I don't even know where. Somewhere off the beat. Like, send it to 12, just as a precaution. And then let's go here. Oh, this is ending. Let's call this ending. Still love that ending. Okay. So here we have... Here's the choir. Our female choir. And then we have the bass strings here. Or cellos. They're cellos, basically. So let's send those cellos. Those cellos can stay at 1 and 2. And then we'll send 1 and 2 to... Ooh. I really have to finish my, Yeah. This is a female choir low. Okay, and then the male choirs are here. Okay. Okay, and then our drums. I think the timpani is here. No, that's the crash. Okay, so let's send the rest of the timpani roll is probably here. So that means let's check where this... Ah, it's on 8. Wait a second. No, yeah, these should be here because the rest is on 8. Whoa, what is that? What happened there? That is crazy. I didn't even change anything. Oh, it's because of the tempo. The tempo is all messed up. Let's undo that. And now set this to 100. Because, yeah, this should be... I think that I don't need that to be blank because in the bridge there's already... Well... Yeah, we do need that to be blank. Oh well, we'll just have to live with it. Nice. So now the crash symbol will be here, and then I might need the, well, let's call this timpani first. Yeah, that's weird. So basically the low tempo was like really stretching the timpani roll out hard. And so now we have the cymbal hit going to 9, and then we're going to send the rolling cymbal hit to 10. But also I still have something else that I put to, I put it to 12 actually. Yeah, I put it to 12. Smart. Okay, so the rolling cymbal hit will go to... Oh, I set the glockenspiel to 12. Why did T Gimpany? Why am I typing? Okay. So it's probably will change. But this will be crash. And then this swell thing will crash swell. Swelling crash will go to 9 and 10. And 9 and 10 will go to actually 10. So this will be rolling crash. And then, okay, so the bass drum can go to 11. And then the glockenspiel actually fits nicely in 12. All this bass drum. Okay, and now the glockenspiel is already 12, so let's just call it glockenspiel. Okay, now everything should have a thing now. Female choir low, brass. Yeah, I think everything is well represented. So let's go and now mix everything. So let's start with our violins. Let me go to keep it there. Okay, let's give it a saturation knob. Nice. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Tubular bells. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Thank you for reminding me. We need a space for the tubular bells. Okay, so let's send the tubular bell to a new master output. Let's send this to 11 and 12. But let's be careful because if I recall, Contact has a glitch with 11 and 12 and they never, where they don't actually go to the right place. Let's send this to 13. And let's see, where is our tubular bell is number 5. Go and test that out. Right now, nothing is happening. Oh, because... Okay, wait. Okay, cool. So that's working. No glitch today, which is nice. So now let's call this tubular bell. Okay, now we can get on with our violins. Thank you for that. All right, good. Now let's compare that with the original. Which is not playing because we have the output. Ooh, wait a second. Hold up, what is... There is something different about that. Ooh, one of these has an octave in it. Wait a second. Ah, this is an octave too high. Okay. So did I... Wait. Yeah, so maybe all of these have to go down an octave? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, yeah, the harp. Wow. I forgot about that, too. Okay, so let's give the harp a channel. And now we'll be doing 13 and 14. We'll be sending that to channel 14. Let's test that out. Number 3. Wait, what? Oh god, we're crashing again. Oh well. Couldn't have been long. Got a good 20 minutes in there before we crashed again. Okay, let's see where our backup puts us. So last backup was 3 minutes ago, not too bad. Okay, so we have our... Oh, we were testing our channel 13. Which was... We already got one for... Oh, that was the tubular bells. So we were giving the tubular bells a thing. So we already got our... Yeah, 11 to 12. That one's going to 13. Okay, so we got that. Now we just had to name them. Okay, so that's that. We're all back and shaped up. Now we just need to give the harp one again, and let's go send it to 13 and 14. And let's send that to 14. So now let's go to channel 3. Cool. Now let's call this harp. No, don't change color. Call it harp. Okay, now we're in shape. Now for our violins, let's go... We have this. Oh, yeah. Ah, and we'll also have lost that progress of, like, changing the octaves. Let's go Shift C and then Control down. Nice. Okay, now let's save our progress, because I don't want to lose that again. Progress of retracing our progress. Retracing progress. Okay, save over that, and then... Nice. Yo, bro. Welcome, Shahida. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so these violins are sounding nice. I'd also like to make a reverb bus and hear this with reverb. Possible. Dock this track to the right, call it reverb. And then let's go TSAR1R reverb and set it to hall, since we have a general orchestra vibe. And set it to 12%. And then we're going to go send our violins to this track only. Nice. Lovely. Oh man, the pickups are still here. Crazy. Otherwise, sounding pretty good. Ah, it's a little bit sharper. You hear that? It's like... There's like an envelope on it. So let's see. Let's go for the envelope here. It's like dun dun dee dun dun. If we take the sustain down. Oh, I'm on the other violin section. I want more sustain for this. Turn the decay down. Nice. Now let's copy the same thing to the other channel. 684, -9. 639 is fine. -9, -8, fine. Okay. It's also sound a little bit brighter. So, yeah. Yeah, see, it's got like a little flow to it. Also feel like it's got more attack. Maybe we'll double the attack, like 200 milliseconds. And I feel like maybe it doesn't have... I don't feel like it actually has that decay. I think it's got full sustain. It's just like I'm hearing the release jump between notes. That's what I'm hearing. Let's try that. Yeah, that sounds good. Nice. Yo, long time no see, bro. Nice to see you're still interested in doing these interesting restorations. Ah, hello, welcome back, Bio Cybergoth. Thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah, this is we'll be doing it all the time. Welcome. All right. So now let's go get some brightness on these violins. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's that brightness we need. Cool. I don't think we really need anything else to go on with this. So let's move on to our Glockenspiel. Our Glockenspiel is in the melody. So let's start this here. And now I'm going to check this on the original recording because I don't know how trustworthy the MIDI is because it has some weird stuff going. So let's sync this to the original one. Discord's having trouble loading. I don't even remember quitting it. I guess it just crashed. It ate itself. Okay, so... Wow, Discord's running slow. But Discord used to be a lot faster. Okay, so... Y'all hear that, right? Let me turn it up. Okay, so that's what we're going for. Looks like it's the right pitch. Yes, okay, that works. Now, this is really sort of flat sounding. Also, the first thing we want to do is limit those supersonic frequencies. Look, it's because it's going into the supersonic frequencies. So we want to cut it off at like 20,000 hertz, or like around 18. Yeah, start to roll it off. Cool. That's sounding better already. Now, let's go get some saturation on this, because we want to bring out those, it's very quiet, too. Let's turn it up. We're going to turn it down later, but I want it to be very clear for the purposes of hearing it. Yeah, let's Really want to bring out those hits too, those details, those finer details in it. Nice. Okay. Now let's give it reverb. And also, this is a very mono thing. I think it is. I think it's mono. Let me put it back. Fairly certain this is a mono sample set. Can't really tell. But either way, I want to enhance the stereo a little bit by giving it some chorus, because I feel that it needs it. Let's see. Camera is ahead of voice, which is weird. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how. It's always OBS doing some funny stuff. So I guess we'll just have to live with that for now. Unless I just refresh the stream. I could also refresh the stream. Let me try that. It should bring y'all. Let me know if it doesn't bring y'all right back to the same thing. Speaking of Supersonic, I've been hearing all the songs from Sonic franchise, mainly the Genesis daily. I wonder how the DKC restorations would be using the Y2612 FM synth. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never tried to do tried to restore the Y2612 FM synth, but you'd have to sort of program the patches in, I guess, which would take a lot of time. Anyway, let's refresh the stream so we can get it syncing a bit better. Let's try to do. I'm gonna end this, and then hopefully it'll take you guys right back. You know if it doesn't. Okay. So we should be back now. Let me know if you guys if it's still like ahead. It's synced now. It should be synced now. Just stay away from gems. I don't know what gems is. So I guess there's no danger of running into gems. I don't know what it is. Should be safe. So this is sounding pretty good. I feel like it just needs to be quieter now that I hear it, now that I had an eye on it. And let me put some chorus. I want this to be enhanced with some chorus. And let me make it a slow chorus so we don't hear that it's like oscillating. Nice. Okay. That's very good. I like that. Oh well, OBS be failing. Still desynced. Oh, maybe I can like end the stream and then like bring it back. See, maybe if I close OBS and start it. Now my camera's out of. Okay, so it should be synced now. Let me know if you're still experiencing things. Otherwise, if it's still not working, then it's the YouTube stream. It's on YouTube's end. Yes, ain't technology amazing? Even in the future, nothing works. Spaceballs. Love that movie. Now, so this glockenspiel sounds great. Let's yes. Now, let's move on to the next thing, which is what do we have next? Let's see. In the first thing we have is the male choir in this part. No, that's let's go for our upper French horns first. Let's set myself up to hear the original. Sounding pretty good. Let's give that reverb. Nice. Sounds very nice. Although it is a bit loud, this is like, that's way too loud. Let's turn this down. And let's put a exciter on that. Yes, get that shimmer out. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's beautiful. If anything, I might want to bring that shimmer out with the EQ too. Yes. That works really well. You want me to record each sample separate, but coming out of the actual DSR? We're not gonna do that, right? No, that won't be necessary. I think it's just hearing the recording and hearing the individual samples, because what we're doing, like the DS hardware, whatever the DS hardware, well, it could add something to the final product that makes a difference, but the samples are what we're really trying to get to the center of. That's the core of it. So, thank you though. This is sounding really good. Now let's go on to our French horn, our low French horns. Okay. Okay, that needs some distortion on that. Might even need some more. Might even need some more brightness on that. Yes. Maybe less distortion. Is that a different sample down there? Ah. Even down there's a different sample. So maybe that was that different sample I was hearing. Yeah, there's like a really gritty section down there. What is that not in it's a little bit edited or crushed. What we can do here is sort of modify the start time. Though I'm not sure how that would play out. Might not be a good idea. They might have sampled like a really low note here and just put it up there. Yeah, because this is like, or it might just be a different patch altogether. I'll have to look into that later. Noticing a slight high pitch. You speak, it's subtle, but it's breaking your voice. Ah, you might be a sample rate reduction or some glitches. Let's see. It might be a little bit crushed. Sure, this still works. Nope, doesn't. Probably should have saved before I did that. Definitely should have saved before I did that. Okay, let's see what we lost. I don't think we did anything very much recently. We've mostly been checking out this see what our backup looks like. Let me check my sound too. Auto saved 4 minutes ago. Looks like we were still looking at the lows, so that's good. That means we didn't really lose any progress. It honestly just sounds like it's even brighter here. So maybe we need maybe we need another layer. Another layer should take care of this. Also, let me know if that that sound is still glitching is still present in the mic. So let's make another French horn thing, and let's call it. Now everything's gonna load slow. Okay, so let's call this. Let's send this to a its own separate master output channel. And let's see where the limits are here. Let me go and put this in and get the notes first. So limit is, this is like, so it's this C right here. Shift C. How do I separate this? Let's see, the best way would be to go and put this in a blank track. And then go like this. Go back to harmony. And then set it to be 8. C. And then go to that same blank track and just cut this and bring it back. But now FL Studio is going to paste this in the wrong place, so we need to move it. Okay, now we can give this a its own section, or its own mixer track. So let's go 15 and 16. Probably the most outs I've ever had to make on Contact. Okay. And now we should, while we're at it, we should save our project again. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's go send this. Wow. To, let's say, maybe 15, 16. Okay, now we need to really boost the brightness on this. This will be crazy. So it's like... So this first one will just literally be making it normal, like a normal sampler would. Actually, it's still dark. It still sounds so dark. Why are the low frequencies buried under there so much? Let me look at something for a second. There is no... I expected there to be like a low pass here somewhere. Something really cut, really like just taking out those, just axing those higher frequencies, but it's not. They're just not there, really. Crazy. I already disabled the low pass. Okay. Alright, so let's just EQ the hell out of this then. Need one EQ here. I quite like the, also this sample. I wonder how it would sound if I just made this, like if we took this down and just stretched this sample out. Nah, I don't like it. Okay, so brightness, even more. Cool. And there's no envelope on this, right? Right, so we literally just need a sharper thing on it. And then raise it up. It's weird. Sometimes it gets audible and sometimes it gets silent or mimic white noise. There. That's crazy. All the technical difficulties today. Now let's get a little bit of attack on that. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Nice. So let's say let's call this brass low. Let's just call these brass. I don't need them to be all that stuff. French horns, whatever. So let's take down some of the distortion on that. Let's see. Oh man, are we crashing again? I think we are. And we didn't save but 5 minutes ago. Wow, we're gonna lose some progress on this. I gotta get oh, it overwrote. Oh wow, we didn't do it till we saved last. Okay, so we saved, and that's the most progress we have from the last time we saved. So I think I lost all that definitely lost all that EQing that we did. Looks like they're still separated, so I guess that's a plus, but I didn't do any mixing on it. Did I separate them in I didn't give them a separate mixing track yet. It's like I started to. And I did 16, 15, 16, but I didn't send 15, 16 to a separate thingy. Send this to 16. So now, okay, so we're not too far back. Call this brass low. It doesn't usually crash this much. It's FL Studio, but for some reason it's having a hissy fit today. It doesn't usually crash this much. So let's I believe I added 2 EQs, one here. And then this. Nice. And then we went and added a envelope on it. Nice. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so now the full brass ensemble together is... This one's still too loud. This one needs less saturation. Okay, that's good. Now let's turn this down. Very good. Now let's give this a little bit of saturation, but let's save first. I'm gonna be saving like every 2 minutes now. Nice. Now let's compare that to the original, which is not playing because we don't have this. And let's get a bit of shine on those mids too. Put an exciter on that. And some on the bassier one too. Ooh, oh yeah, we're not hearing those because of the reverb is gone. This one should be a little louder. Yeah, this should not be so loud in general, so let's turn this down. Okay, that's good. I like that. All right, so now let's move on to the female choir. And now this is going to be this channel, I believe. Oh, we still have those harmony strings. I forgot about those strings, actually. Those are also need a mixer track. Let's save before we do this, because this is the point where a lot of times it crashes. So we're going for 17 and 18. No, 17 and 18. Wait a second. Where's my name? Why isn't it named? That's weird that it didn't make a name. That's suspicious. Nevertheless, let's go give it to 17. Let's see what we get. Okay, works at least. All these cellos. Because I'm very extra and cool, I did render them separate because I want the final product to be as good as it can be. Ah, okay. Alright. Cool. No idea why it's still playing that note. So these definitely lost a menacing quality, a little bit of a menacing quality. So it's brighter. It's also brighter in the. I think that's really why. Yeah. Bring this brightness out, and it really works a lot better. And then we're gonna distort it. Nice. Now let's turn that down because now it's too loud. Nice, I like that a lot. Let's give that a little bit of an exciter to really brighten up. Not too much. It's already pretty bright up there in the high end. Get that sizzle on it. Okay, very good. Now let's see what's next in line. We have that female choir going on. Which already sounds pretty one-to-one. Into zip, it has all 15 of the tracks. Thank you. So let's I just want to kind of distort this a little bit because it's, yeah, bring out those details. And let's give it reverb too. Maybe even a little more distortion. It's also just because it's really quiet, I think. Nice. Now let's give it some chorus. Or no, let's just stereo separate it, see what happens. I like the stereo separation a little bit. Let's also give it some chorus. Oh, you know what? I just want it to be brighter, really. That's one thing. I don't need the chorus. It's also... we don't need the exciter. It's already plenty bright. Nice. I like that a lot. Okay. That sounds good. Next, let's see what this is. Nothing. That's because we have this... Oh, this is our bass. This is our bass choir. Let's get some saturation on that. Yeah, get that crunch on it. Very good. That brightness on it. Get an exciter on it a little bit, maybe. That air in it. Yes. I'm also hearing a little bit of too much crunch, I think. Yeah. Now, this female choir, I want it to be a lot brighter. Yeah. I want that to be a lot quieter, too. There's supposed to be a subtle, low pad. And let's definitely give that reverb. We can also... Wow, that one note really sounded sour. Have to make sure we keep an eye on that. Actually, I want to put a Maximus on this to make sure that those upper frequencies behave with that other sample. We can't really stop them. Let me see where that sample is. Must be in the higher register. Up here. No, it's not. Where is it? Ah, it's the velocity. Higher velocity. I'll allow that. That'll be fine. I think the difference maybe shouldn't be... Well, maybe I can turn off that filter. I might be able to turn off that filter. Let me save before I do this too, because I'm here and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the fear. Okay, so filter. Turn off the filter. Yeah, that's better. I wonder if turning off the filter would give me more harmonics here too. Whoa. Okay, I guess that's off then. And what about the other choir? Oh, this is the female choir, huh? What do I have in the bass? I turned them off for both of them, I think. Yeah, okay. So I turned them off blindly. So I don't really need all that brightness then. That's plenty bright. Nice. Okay. And I don't need that much brightness here either. I do like a little bit of brightness, but I do want some saturation as well here. Nice, and then we can keep that where it is. Okay, so for the next thing is, we already did the brass. I think we got ahead on that. So what do we have going on here? Our harp. Very nice. Almost reminds me of Dire Dire Docks. Sounds pretty perfect the way it is. Let's definitely give it reverb. Give it some distortion. Really just already sounds better in every way. Yeah, I think that sounds perfect. Very nice. Okay, let's move on. And now the timpani, the only problem with the timpani is now it's down low here. The first initial timpani hit is like down low for some reason. So that means that that roll... Yeah, I noticed that before. I was like, oh yeah, there's something is wrong with that hit. Now I notice it's because... So now, I think one solution to that would be to phase it out with the envelope. So we can do like... And then just put another timpani hit. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's give it some saturation. Ah, we don't want to overdo it too much for the, Nice. And I don't want it to go over 6 decibels. I think this also needs to be a little longer because it's not reaching. We also just stretch this out so it's allowed to... Nice. And it already has reverb on it, so I don't need to put, like, baked into it, so I don't need to put more reverb on it. I just feel it should... Well, it doesn't need more bass, because the bass drum has all the bass. Though I do feel the original sample has more bass than that. So maybe a boost is in order. Just a little bit. Nice. Okay. And I also want to... brighten it up just a little bit. Okay, that's good. Very nice. Okay, now let's see what's next. Oh, we did the glockenspiel already. Okay, so the tubular bells are next. Oh, I also feel that this needs an envelope where it's like strongly going down first, like it's a sharper envelope. Let's see. Let's see, that's not gonna work. That means that it needs like a custom stage envelope. Let's delete that and then add a flexible envelope. So let's do like that. I think that's a sustain kind of thing. Actually, I think that takes care of it quite well, that curve. Nice. Nice. Okay, that works very well, actually. Okay, now let's just give it to do some saturating because it is a very lackluster sample. It's also very mono. Completely mono, in fact. which is why it sounds so lackluster. So let's put some chorus on it. Now we can hear that this is a chorus, so let's make it slower. Yes. Hear that difference? Now let's brighten it up. Nice. Let's give it an exciter. Lovely. Let's give it reverb now. Woo! Such an improvement. I love that. Nice. Okay. So now let's move on. Oh, we have our crashes here. So, despite what you hear, this is supposed to be a rolling crash. So let's go, and we did a rolling crash, so let's go and check it out. Now, we need this to be a lot brighter. And quieter. And let's saturate it. So in the game, it's really distorted. But not that distorted. Well, it is that distorted, but we don't want it to be. Nice. Get some of that high end. There we go. Let's get some... Wow, what is that? I didn't do that. Let's get an exciter on that. Now's a good time to save. Ah, that's a little bit. We don't need the exciter. It's plenty high. Okay, now we can give it reverb. Lovely. I like it a lot. But it's too loud now. It's pushing like -3 decibels. There we go. Nice. Okay. So now we can move on to our bass drum. Oh, I forgot about the crash hit. Because the crash hit is a separate thing. Because I knew we were going to need to mix it differently. Versus... Okay, so that's what we need to sort of mimic. Oh, it's got to be a higher note for sure. Whoa. That needs to be an even higher note. What? That's good. I like that. Nice. Okay. So let's saturate that. And nice. And now I need less lows on this and more highs. Just less lows, really, because it's already really loud. That's very good. I like that. Give it reverb now. Okay, and it's too loud again. Lovely. Okay. So now let's move on to our bass drum. Nice. So we'll need some mixing stuff on this because we do hear some of those mid-ranges a little bit more. Yeah, those high mids. Hear those a lot more, actually. Maybe the mids, not so much the high mids. Yeah, there we go. I feel like this sample should also be played a little lower. There we go. Nice. Okay, and also let's saturate that a bit. Nice. And because it's so I don't know how this is gonna go, but because it's so mono, let's sort of let's try the chorus thing. Nice. Yes. It does have some phasing problem. A little bit of phasing. Kind of minimizes the hit a little bit. But I think the potential gain is worth it. Or the actual gain is worth it. It might be actually the same note. Yeah, we're getting that sub bass on it. That's really good. Okay, now volume on this. Don't know how much I want this timpani. Yeah, this timpani and these two both going at once are basically a giant kick drum. So we want these to equal out to about 6 dB. Sometimes they can hit at 3 because I know that at some points there's no bass. Might need to attenuate that later. Okay, and I think everything else is spoken for, so let's hear it all together. Yeah, there we go. Now we're really going over the limit. So let's put in a Maximus. Let's cap our lows at 3. Let's say between 3 and 6. Now here's a big problem. Our mids are pushing way too high, way too much. So let's turn those, let's pre-gain those down. And our highs are too much. Let's limit that to 9. I think we could use less brightness on the violins, actually. And that crash needs less highs. Nice. Very cinematic. Okay, our levels are behaving now quite well. And this choir can hit at 6. I want to enhance the bass on that so we get a lot from our bass, as much from our bass as we do from our kick. Let's also save. Hold up, let's save it real quick just to make sure. And the male choir, we can turn the brightness down on that. I don't want so much brightness on this. Somehow. Let's see. What do you think it is? Let me check the original recording real quick. Ooh, that's it. These are also should be a lower octave, but you believe. The Midi was wrong again. Nice catch. I also want to hear that more and less of the glockenspiel. Maybe less of the female choir. Ah, okay. Ooh, this is sounding good. I'm not sure how I feel about those highs, though. These highs here. Ah, we need more highs here, more mids here. Ah, our levels have shifted since we did that. Now we can have more mids. Oh, that's fine. I don't need the it's already done. I don't need the full quality MIDI now that I know everything. I also think the maybe the male choir can come down. Let's see. Oh, you sent the channels. Okay. Yeah, the channels are good. I don't actually need all that bass on the male choir. Is it some? I feel like the mids are fluctuating a little bit every time I put it up like that. Okay. Ooh, that sounds good. I feel like maybe it needs more highs in general. Yeah, so maybe the violins now need to be brighter. Yeah, there we go. Sounds a little weird. Let's see. Sounds pretty good to me. Wait a second, it's this choir. Ah, it's an octave too high. I got the octaves wrong. Wait, is that right? No, I think I had it right the first time. Wait. Okay, so that's definitely still... I think it's that higher sample. And it's like, let's see, okay. Oh, wow, that's so, it's because it's a high sample in the game, a high sample in the game sampled down low, like played down low. So it's gonna sound different. So maybe we could mix it to match, maybe lessen the difference. Maybe we can remove some of this brightness. There we go. So now with that being alongside the male choir, it sounds like... Yeah, I'm hearing what they're selling. Yeah, I think that was the real problem, was I made it too bright. That sounds a little more clear, actually, without that brightness coming off the low choir. I think the rolling crash should be louder. It was just that one note, really, that was quiet. Nice catch. Nice. not so much brightness on that. Oh, I love that ending. Nice. I think about, what about the horns? Maybe can we hear the horns enough? Maybe we might need to all increase them. Yes, I like that better now. Thank you, Zero Lacking a lot of highs, though. Oh, I swear I heard something funny on the one choir part around the 140 mark. Or 038 mark. Let's see. You still hear something funny? I don't really know that I can just snip it like that. It'd be difficult to cut. I can compare it. Let me see. It's too bright. That's the thing. It's that new sample part that's like, wow. Also, I think there's like a supposed to be a fade out there. So it's probably we need an envelope on it. Or is it a yeah. I guess it's not a an octave. Let's see. Could just be, it could be an octave wrong. Yeah, maybe it is an octave wrong. Ah, that's it. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so that means we have all this, all these what I call bases are basically choir. So let's make it, let's just lump the choirs together. Yeah, surprised you caught that. Nostalgia work serves you well. So let's shift this, cut this and bring it to the choir bit. And why FL Studio pasted it all the way over there, I will never know. Nice. So that's just basically just a proper choir part. And this is all strings and so maybe why don't I just make this okay, so this is all the miscellaneous stuff. This is just harmony, regular harmony. Yeah, yes, it goes way over here. That'll turn out great. Thank you, Maximus. Wow, yeah, it's really clicking together now. Also, I forgot that this long note has to fade out. So it's like this part. So that means we need an envelope on this thing, because I think unless... Okay, so it's just sustaining. So that means maybe there's an envelope on here for the volume. I guess not, but we do need an envelope there. So it's like in the one that you sent, it's like there's no yeah, it's literally just fading out on that one part. I think we can even lump these two choirs together. We really don't need, there's really no need for it to be, I guess it doesn't matter now. It's probably more trouble than it's worth to just... But I do want to collectively turn them down, so let's put it into a, like, collectively have them fade out. So let's put them all into a bus. Let's make a choir bus. Route to this track only, route to this track only. But the male choir, I want not to have reverb, so let's keep that out of there. So, female choir bus. And then let's send that to reverb. So in the recording that you sent, Does it fade all the way out? And it does go very quiet. Let me make sure that it does get that quiet over it. Okay, so it does get that quiet. So now I just need it to be like going down in volume. So let's create the automation clip here. And then let's turn it down to like here. And then have it snap back up. I want to have this ramp back up instead. Nah. But I can hear them coming back in, so maybe I'll just have to do this. Yeah, I do like that. There we go. Does it all by yes. And we have to put it here on the bridge too. Well, no. In the bridge, I wanted to say loud. Nice. Whoa, what's all this? Oh, Midi. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, that's I'm not gonna be able to get anything from that. But yeah, this is sounding really good. Let's hear that ending again. Wow, epic ending. Let's hear it one more time, all together. Let me move this up to under the choir. There you go. No, I actually like it where it just stays, because it's supposed to crescendo. It's not supposed to go, it's just not supposed to fall in volume at the end. It's like, I want that to... Oh, wait, hold on. You mean the octave? Yes, that's another thing. So let's see. Got that part. And also the strings are too high. I don't like this note I have leading up to it. Nice. Lovely. Love that. Let's turn down some of the mids. see, can I hear? It's just so quiet, that's why I can't hear it. Ah, it's blurry again. Oh yeah, let me fix my there we go. Wow, epic ending once again. Let's hear it again, and while I do my naming and saving. We also save this, just in case anything bad happens. I like that name better than Final Boss. Thank you, Jamie. Who's this composer again? Shimo. Did I spell that right? Shimomura? Let's see. Shimomura, yes. All right, very good. So we will call that done there. And then this will be on YouTube probably tomorrow or next day. But wow, it is 8 at night. Wow, time to quit work. All right. So thank you guys for coming to the stream. This has been an epic restoration. And I wish you all a good night. And be well.